The electrifying clash at WrestleMania 41, an epic showdown between Punk, Rollins, and Reigns. WrestleMania, it's the grand stage where the unexpected happens, where rivalries are settled, and where legends are born. The 41st edition of this colossal event did not disappoint, especially during Night 1's main event, where CM Punk made his highly anticipated WrestleMania debut as a headliner. The roar of the crowd was deafening as Punk made his entrance, accompanied by the legendary Paul Heyman. The air was thick with emotion as the familiar chords of Cult of Personality by Living Colour reverberated through Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. The fans knew they were witnessing something special. After years of anticipation, CM Punk was standing in the ring on the biggest stage in wrestling, and the electricity was palpable. But little did they know, this moment would quickly spiral into a chaotic, thrilling ride. A brawl that delivered from the start. The clash between Punk, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns was everything fans could have hoped for, raw, intense, and unpredictable. From the very beginning, it became clear that these were not just wrestlers in a match, these were old rivals with history that couldn't be ignored. The action spilled out of the ring almost immediately, with steel chairs and trash cans becoming just as much a part of the battle as the athletes themselves. Punk took control early on, delivering punishing chair shots to Rollins and throwing him onto a trash can with a suplex. Reigns, ever the opportunist, bided his time, waiting for the right moment to strike. The fight escalated as Reigns finally made his move, leaping over the barricade to flatten both Punk and Rollins with a powerful attack. For a while, it seemed like the match might slow down, but then the high-octane energy kicked back in. There were power slams, elbow drops, and a series of near falls that had the crowd on the edge of their seats. The match was as much about strategy as it was about raw power. Each man had his moment, and the fans could hardly catch their breath. The chaos continues, but who will triumph? Just when it seemed like Seth Rollins was out of the picture, he stunned the audience by mounting a comeback. A frog splash here, buckle bombs there, and the crowd was chanting "This is awesome." The battle had taken on a life of its own, and anyone could have taken the win. Reigns delivered a brutal spear to Rollins, only for Rollins to counter with a pedigree and a stomp, leaving the arena wondering who would emerge victorious. The tension continued to mount. Reigns hit his spear, but Punk countered with his GTS, keeping the momentum shifting. But then, things got even more complicated. Rollins and Reigns briefly united, seemingly putting their differences aside to take down Punk. A clever move, but one that would come back to haunt them both. The betrayal that no one saw coming. In the most shocking twist of the night, Paul Heyman, who had been observing the chaos from ringside, made his move. At first, it seemed like he was supporting his longtime ally, Reigns, but then, out of nowhere, Heyman handed Punk the chair, only to deliver a low blow to him. The crowd was in disbelief. What was happening? Heyman then passed the chair to Reigns, and Reigns, fueled by anger, took out Punk with brutal force. But just when it seemed like the situation was clear, Heyman turned on Reigns too. He hit Reigns with a low blow, leaving the former champion stunned and vulnerable. It was Rollins' time to shine. He picked up the pieces, delivering a vicious chair shot to Reigns' back, followed by a devastating stomp. The crowd exploded as Rollins pinned Reigns, sealing his victory in what can only be described as an emotional rollercoaster. Conclusion: a night of drama and unpredictability. WrestleMania 41 will go down as one of the most unforgettable events in WWE history. The match between Punk, Rollins, and Reigns was a masterclass in wrestling storytelling, full of shocking twists and heart-stopping moments. And let's be honest, who doesn't love a good betrayal? With Heyman playing his usual role as the ultimate manipulator, the fans were left in awe of the chaos that had unfolded. In the end, Seth Rollins emerged victorious, but the night was about much more than just one man's win. It was a reminder of why we tune in, why we cheer, and why we keep coming back to watch the drama unfold inside the squared circle.